I apologize once again. Okay, now we got audio. Sorry about that, guys. I just changed a lot of the stuff going on, but welcome tonight to NVR Live. Sorry about that. Like I said, I just got a new system. As you see, I have a new mic. I have new for a lot of things, so everything's going on. But welcome, everybody. It's a great night. We've got a lot on our plate tonight because there is a ton of going on when it comes to the actual advocacy going on right now. Because first and foremost, I do want to talk about one thing that, we'll jump into everything else here later. But I do want to say a big hi there and hello to one of our biggest supporters. I haven't even told Ben this yet. As many of you would remember, Alex from CASA, he's been on the show multiple times. He actually just in the last couple of months got a position as CEO of CASA. Do you remember him being on, Ben?
No, I wasn't on them.
But yeah, Alex just got a position at CASA. I told him congratulations just a few days ago, and I wanted to make sure to mention it on here. But yeah, let's go ahead and Ben, why don't you, since we're waiting on Steve to get on, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody what you're vaping?
Well, I'm vaping on house juice, but on the DNA 200 with the Mason RDA.
Okay. Did I just hear Steve?
Yes.
Because I don't see him.
I can see him.
Okay, then something's wrong with the way I've got it set up.
I see dead people.
Ah, I see what it is.
You hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't see you. There we go. I'm getting a little feedback. Okay. Okay, there we go. But welcome, Steve. We just got started.
Hello.
Oh, wow. You sound really low tonight.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Well, it may just be me because of... But, okay, what we're going to start off with tonight is, you just missed it. I don't know if you heard me tell it. Alex just got CEO of CASA in the last couple weeks.
Alex who?
Alex Clark.
Really?
Yeah, the guy that's been on here a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got CEO of CASA, and we wished him congratulations tonight. Also, something that we didn't talk about last week, which I might have to get a pair of headphones because this mic is starting to feed back. But Ron Johnson, he actually sent a letter to Secretary Tom Rice congratulating him on confirmation and urging Secretary Price to consider suspending the e-cig, the FDA's e-cig rule. So, and if any of you remember, last year, Senator Johnson was the one who actually told everybody, or went in and actually started investigating everything. So he's been a big proponent of ours for a long time.
Yeah, but he also told some people that went to the fly-in, the Safata fly-in, that they needed to help him like he's trying to help them and stop doing all this kiddie bullshit on the labels.
And I agree with him, in all honesty. I mean, Let's be
Same.
honest.
Well, I'm just saying they're not gonna.
Yeah, and that's sad. I mean, I've been fighting against the childish bottles for well, honestly, since the second or third. No, Steve, the deeming regs have not been suspended. They are calling for it, but nobody's done anything yet.
Well, they've been pushed back to June 30th.
Well, for you to turn in the ingredients list, yes. That part has been pushed back. But suspension across the board, no, that has not happened. Now, there was something, I don't know how. I haven't seen any proof of it yet, but there has been some talk of possibly that Duncan Hunter from California, one of the reps from your area, actually has some legislation that, as we all know, 1136, it is pretty much, if you read it, it's pretty much word for word of what the Cole Bishop Amendment is. A lot of people are still commenting about it as the Cole Bishop Amendment. In all honesty, a lot of people are still saying that 1136 is the Cole Bishop because it really, if you really read it, it's pretty much the exact same thing. But there's talk on Regulation Watch, which I only found out about this because of somebody else, and we're going to get into some stuff about that later tonight. But the thing is, supposedly what is coming down the pike, if it's true, we don't know, it's coming from people that, one person I've never heard of, that's supposed to have made a new organization that he worked for, the Libertarian, no, was it the Libertarian? I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of the presidential candidates this year. But there's supposed to be some legislation from Duncan that is to repeal and replace the FDA deeming regs.
Really?
Yes. And in my personal opinion, I know a lot of people are saying that this would have to fall under the midnight rule. The midnight regulation rule. I disagree that it would have to fall under it, because here's the thing. Yes, they're dialing back regulations, but who gave them the right to regulate in the first place?
The Tobacco Act, apparently.
Congress. Congress gave them the right to regulate.
Yeah, the Tobacco Act, whatever the hell it was, right? Yeah.
So therefore, Congress can go back and take that right away from them and make them start it over. In my personal opinion. Again, nothing I state is legal fact. Everything I'm stating is personal opinion.
Yeah, I don't know enough about that procedure to say what they can do or not,
But, so that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and talk about another thing. And mind you, this one we're going to be talking about because, and for anyone that wants to look up the articles that I got these from, there is links down in the crotch box for you that will actually lead you to CASA, which has all these articles that I got this off of. CASA joined forces with AVA, VTA, SFATA, in sending a letter to Paul Ryan and Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and what they're doing is they're trying to push for Nancy Pelosi, and which we know, let's be flat out honest, Nancy Pelosi screwed us over when it came to the Cole Bishop Amendment by taking it out of the budget.
Oh, she screws everybody. Does she do anybody any good?
But here's the thing. What a lot of people who are not involved on the political side do not understand is that simply when you send a letter to a leader of one party, if it is trying to promote legislation, it is a professional courtesy to send that to the leader of the other party in the same area of Congress. And
Right.
I am going to correct, we had Mr. Make It Right, as we all love him, getting stuff
I
wrong.
love him.
He stated when he was talking about this, Nancy Pelosi was the minority leader of the Senate. I know you made an honest mistake, sir, but I am making it right. And
That would be Chuck Schumer.
yes,
Wouldn't
that
it?
would be Chuck Schumer. But Nancy Pelosi is the minority leader in the House.
House.
So I would like to see you recant what you stated or put it on your video. That way everybody can know that you did make a mistake. It's an honest mistake, but, you know, it happens. We all make mistakes. But, I mean, in my personal opinion, that was amazing that they sent that out. In
They
my
sent what out?
personal opinion.
They sent what out?
The letter in support of HR 1136
Why?
to try to get them to give more, but they sent it to them urging support for the FDA Deeming Authority Clarification Act of 2017. The letter underscores the urgent need to modernize 2007 predicate date for products newly deemed tobacco by the FDA. Without this change, nearly all vaping products currently on the market will be banned by August 2018. If Congress fails to act, millions of people who have quit smoking by switching to vaping will be pressured to either return to smoking or seek out products on a newly created black market. And I totally agree with that. I mean, they're not going to stop vaping no matter what. All they're going to do is turn it into a black market.
Prohibition e-liquid.
There already is one.
I mean, they're already turning it into a black market, in my honest opinion.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that are making e-liquid on the side, just selling it because of taxes and everything else. I mean, it happens. And just to clarify something else, the elections are 2018, so we do have now 2.5 years, or a year and a half, to get this passed before the regulations kick into full effect. Because the new Congress doesn't start till 2019. It doesn't restart again January 1
Oh, right.
of 2018. So it only restarts every 2 years. Midterms are not till 2018. And then they take office 2019. And that was another one that Make It Right got wrong.
Wow.
Only
Okay.
reason I know it is because of my politics background.
I have no idea. I really don't have any idea about any of that stuff.
That's why when you... Oh, by the way, Steve, look at that.
Oh yeah, what do you think about that?
It's bomb.
Yeah, that's just changing up how I add the vanilla to the original. Took the reviewers same ingredients, just process change.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Honest to God, like it's just adding it differently. The order you add it in.
Exactly. And that's what's amazing about e-liquid. I mean, you change the order of how you add stuff and it changes it completely.
That's exactly what happened.
It doesn't even have to be the difference when it comes to the amounts. It's just the order you add it, just like chemistry. You know, that's what people don't understand. When you're making e-liquid, it's just like you're in a chemist's lab.
Yep. That's how it is.
If you add, say for instance, sodium nitrate to potassium chloride, if you don't have something in the middle there, you're going to be that will neutralize one of those. You're going to have a big mess on your hands. So I mean, it's the same thought. So, but yes, I mean, that's going on. Let's go ahead and jump to the next thing, which we're moving along very fast. Now, they are pushing right now really hard for HR1136. Again, this is in the bottom, so I apologize I hadn't put it up. Just simply I hadn't thought about it till this week. So everybody can go on there and look at it. And, you know, there is one thing that really, after looking at this, I'm kind of now moving a little bit more towards saying 1136 is a good start. I mean, I didn't at first like the way they were going after batteries. I mean, I think you guys would remember when I was talking about that.
Yep.
And after really sitting here and reading this, they actually have it set up to where any of these batteries that are out there that they need to re-modify to fit the safety precautions, they have, according to HR 1136, they will have to grandfather them in after they make the modifications to fit safety standards.
I see.
Yeah. Let me see where that is on here, because I had seen that, and that's why I pulled it up. Right here, it states in the second paragraph, "We are pleased to announce that HR 1136 addresses most pressing concerns, specifically Section 3C, which states that manufacturers who make changes to devices in order to bring them in compliance with a battery standard created by the FDA would not be subject to submitting the PMTA process in order to keep those devices on the market."
That's
So
cool.
I'd consider that includes batteries as well.
Yep. I'd agree.
So I mean, that right there, that's an amazing move for them.
Yep.
Because that's going to help us drastically in getting this to go through. And, you know, here's the thing. A lot of people are out there, who in the world, what are these organizations doing for us? Well, I have a simple phrase that was given by a great president of the United States. Ask not what the vape industry can do for you. Ask what you can do for the vape industry.
Sure.
Don't ask what are they doing to help you keep your rights. If you're not out there fighting on the front lines, you're losing the point. I mean, you have to be on those front lines. And if you're out there shooting down every single person out there fighting, I mean, as Grim Green says, you don't have to do everything, but you do have to do something. You know, if there's a big YouTuber out there that's pushing a little advocacy here and there, but they're not pushing a lot, don't go after them for just pushing a little advocacy of what they think is important.
Well, at least they're doing something.
Exactly. Something to help the industry, not hurt the industry. And that's the key word. And Steve, we'll definitely be uploading this. It automatically uploads whenever I have a show.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Well, I was telling Steve Taylor because he was asking, he was like, please upload this. My cats keep distracting me. But, and just so everybody knows, you guys on Facebook, if you're watching, I can't see how many people are watching the live stream right now. We are streaming on both Facebook as well as YouTube. If you're on Facebook and you want to chat, go ahead and post. It should come through the chat log here that you're coming from Facebook. So hopefully it'll come through. But, I mean, these are the types of things we have to talk about, in all honesty. And if we don't talk about them, why are we even out here in the industry, right, Steve?
Right. No shit.
I mean, why are we even fighting in the industry if we're not going to try to help the industry?
Yeah.
And now a little bit of a side note. Now that we've done pretty much all the advocacy we were going to talk about tonight, I do have a few announcements. We've had a lot of developments at Minuteman Vapors. Steve knows every development I've got. We brought on a drop shipper for Crimson Coils. So we have Claptons and Fuse Claptons. I believe the Claptons are $5. Fuse Claptons, I think, are $10 for a pair, and that's not bad. That's actually cheap
great.
for a pair of Claptons or Fuse Claptons.
That's great, actually.
And now, mind you, they're handmade in Pennsylvania. It's not like these are being pumped out in a Chinese sweatshop.
Factory.
Yeah. No, sweatshop. You might as well say it that way. And then we brought on, when I brought on Crimson Coils, we were able to bring on 3 different forms of cotton. We brought on, of course, 90% of people's favorite, cotton bacon. We brought, hold on, I'll pull it up right now. That way I can tell you how much they are. We brought on Native Wicks, the platinum blend,
which I'm using right now in my RDA.
And then Climax cotton. The cotton bacon of 10 grams is $7.99. The Climax cotton is $7.99. And then Native Wicks is $12. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 30 grams, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look on Facebook and I can tell you definitely, because I haven't updated that on the website yet. But
Platinum Blend really doesn't have that long of a break-in. Like, it breaks in almost instantly. Just so people know.
13 grams. 13 grams is what Native Wicks is. So, I mean, that's a really good deal on both of those. And then we did bring on a new e-liquid, which is Fat Panda.
Give it up for Jen.
Yes. We've got 5 e-liquids there. If you don't like the Minuteman, there's another coffee for you.
Yep.
So, and then they've got another strawberry. Another strawberry, which is a sugar cookie and strawberry. They've got a pumpkin. They got a passion fruit, and then they got a berry blend. So, and now here's the big development. Thanks to Steve as well as Jen, we have literally slashed prices drastically on the website. We are now doing $10 30 mils, and right now there's a 5% sale on the site for 5% off because of the opening month. So right now a 30 mil is running $9.50, but that's before you get your Minuteman Vapors discount, or your Vaping Minuteman discount. which is NVR Live as the discount. So you'll get another around $1 off for that. So you'll be getting it about $8. $8.50 for a 30 mil. The 16 or the 60 mils moved to $16. So what are they running now? 15.20 right now with 5%. And then we also threw on some special setups, like if you want to get a few 120s, I think it's 4 120s, you get them for $95. 4 60s for $52.95 or $52.25. So really good deals on there right now.
Yep.
And hope, yes, thank you. Thank you, Ben, for that.
Really good.
Which it's right here on the screen, too.
Oh, shit. Didn't realize that.
I don't see it, but I can't see it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Okay.
When people watch the stream, they can see it because I set it up on my side.
Oh, right on.
But I wanted to go ahead and fill everybody in on what's going on there. So what's going on in California, Steve? Anything new going on like
No, it's just a weird time, man. Like
the whole
everybody,
April hit?
nobody's really doing much. You know, shops are kind of not. You know, they're not doing much. They're just, everybody's kind of like, you know, I'm trying to find this one juice that I saw the other day, and I just was like, are you kidding me? I've been looking for it since we got on here. Let me see if I can. It's something about worms, I think. Liquid with.
But yeah, I mean, back to what we were talking about with the labels. I mean, we could go a whole episode about just labels.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And that's what's really kind of biting my nuts. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. This right here. Here we go. This. The fuck is that?
We can only see a little bit of that. That's the bad part. What's
I
it
can
called?
see the whole thing. But
Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness.
yeah, that's bad.
It's way bad, dude. That's just horrible, right? Like, what is that? Or am I the only one that thinks that's a bad problem?
Oh no.
Oh no, I definitely think it's bad.
Let me see if I can find something that real. Have you ever seen the Captain Crunch ones?
Oh, I'm sure. I see them all.
Give me a moment. I know one off the top of my head that's really bad.
This made me kind of bummed out. Especially when you're trying to, like, do it righteously, you know?
Yeah. Let me see if this works. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh gee, that's not marketing to children at all. Sarcastically, he said.
It's just a trip out, man. Like, that's, I don't know, man. Like, that's the best you got?
Yeah. And that's what kills me. Our industry has so little thought behind a lot of the e-liquids.
Well, you know, we got He's the Man. They Wish They Were a Man. Once Was a Man.
And the sad part is, none of these companies yet that I know of, there may have been one or two, have went after any of these companies for trademark infringement.
Because I don't think because there's no doubt about it, that's not a cereal.
But they're using the captain.
But it's not. Well, it's probably 10% difference.
True.
Minuteman, here's one I have a problem with, if it'll show, because earlier I know screen share wasn't working for me.
Pancake Man, yeah. I have an issue with that one as well.
That is definitely not right.
No.
Well, it's all bad.
And that's part of what gives the industry a bad name, in all honesty.
Well, that's the part that Ron Johnson's mad about.
Yeah. And
He's
I agree with him on that.
You don't stop doing what they're saying you're doing. And he goes, and even I read today, Connolly wrote something about, no one's talking anything about bubblegum flavored vodka and all that. Look, this isn't the fight for alcohol.
Yeah.
Alcohol's not in this battle. We're in this battle.
Yeah, and we don't have the lobby. See,
Doesn't
that's
matter.
the other thing that a lot of people don't
know. You're not. The point is it's apples and oranges. We're not alcohol. And the way society looks at us is different than how they look at alcohol.
True.
So it doesn't matter. I mean, people die from alcoholism all the time, but we pretty much know that, smoking kills you.
Yeah.
And we've always thought that inhaling nicotine was smoking. That's all we knew. How else would you have done it? It wasn't until just, 20, 30 years ago we started using it for medicine. So it's like, it's not, that's all pretty new, So we gotta get quick.
Yeah. And Steve, he was over there saying that maybe it's a dummy company. It's not. I've actually seen these. I've seen
Well, I saw that worm one at the vape shop the other night.
Yeah. And I've seen we used to have Pancake Man. It used to be one of our best sellers.
Get the hell out of here.
No,
if I owned a vape shop, I would not carry it. Well,
here's the problem. If your demographic dictates that you're going to do it, you'd be out of business if you didn't. And someone would pick it up. That's the problem.
That's one of those instances where you have to fight for what's right.
But if everybody legitimately did and everybody put a ban on it, then it'd be different. But they don't.
And see, this is where none of our big YouTubers, because I've called for back when I first started the channel, yes, maybe I was too young of a channel to make a call, but I keep saying it. We need to honestly, as a YouTube community, you're on the YouTube community now, but you're not as into it as like Ben and I are.
Right.
But as a YouTube community, we need to actually boycott a lot of these companies.
Well, that's what Carrie Hess is saying.
But the problem is, no big YouTuber is willing to take up the mantle to do this. I pushed this boycott to indoor smokers. I pushed it to Tia Vapes. I pushed it to Suck My Mod. I pushed it out to Grim Green. I pushed it out to everybody I could think of. No one was willing to come flat out and say that we needed to do it. It has to be one of the big YouTubers to come out and say it, to start a movement in the community.
Well, or just the shops just have to quit selling it.
Right.
I don't think our shop sells it around here.
The shops are gonna sell what they have. And, if they're just gonna, they would just have to work a little more harder and come up with, better sales pitches and deals and, work it to get other people in there and have better customer service. And there's other ways to get your people in there than have, crazy ass stupid juice in boxes that get thrown away and, have a flashy cartoon character on them. People do it. There are shops out here that do it, but then of course, in different pockets, you'll have a place where that's all the kids want. They want that, stupid shit, and they end up making a big. I mean, they sell a bunch of it. So what do you do? How do you tell a customer? How do you tell a shop? Hey, you're making 3/4 of your wage there.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, well, you don't tell them that. You tell them keep making your flavor, just brand it differently.
I agree. But see, the problem I find with that one, I vaped it for like 3 days. And I quit vaping it because of one certain thing. It has probably at least 10% sugar.
Well, they all do.
Not all of them. None of ours have over 5.
No. I'm saying they all do.
Yeah. And that's
like all those kind of high juices, because you can make cat piss taste good if you put enough sugar in
it. Do you have personal experience with this?
No. I know you can take some pretty ass tasting juice and make it pretty good if you put a lot of sweetener in it. It just doesn't work that well for you. Yeah. Especially with some of these tanks, It's a little different if you got a coil, it's a little different. You can burn it off. But it's much more different in one of these, sub-ohm tanks.
Like this one. $8 a coil.
Yeah, and you really don't want to burn it. You really don't want to have a bunch of burnt cotton, at the end of a 60 mil,
Exactly. That's why right now in it, I've got my original.
Right.
I transferred it over to this bottle to make it easier to drip.
I got the damn, I got Tasty Treats, Vanilla Dream. I put them all through. I put the Bunker Bliss through. I mean, I put Vision through. I put them all through, a bottle at least. Because I could do that in about a day, and nothing, it doesn't mess my coils up.
Exactly. And in my opinion, good e-liquid won't.
Shouldn't.
Exactly. You shouldn't need to put a ton of sugar in it just to...
If you have to put a ton of sugar in it, your e-liquid is probably shit.
Cat piss.
But
people like the way it tastes, and then shop owners don't really care because that's more business for them, right? I mean, the people that they're targeting are the people that are running around in daddy's car with mama's credit card, and they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're gonna buy it, and they don't care. Sometimes it's the kids playing the parents off each other. I mean, it's just doesn't matter. It's just kind of a pain, and it bums me out. But that's what's really going on here. I mean, everybody's just kind of like hoping it doesn't kill us too much. I mean, we got this April 1st increase, the tax increase, and that's an excise tax, and everyone's wondering who's going to pay it. And I was thinking I was going to absorb it, but I don't know how. I'm not seeing how I can, because I think it has to go at the point of sale, but I can't get a straight answer. So I don't know enough tax law, so I got to find somebody that knows a little better and can tell me what's really going on with that. Because I mean, I have no problem, absorbing it or splitting it or whatever I can do. I'll absorb it totally, but 27.3%, of the wholesale value, which would mean my wholesale value is going to have to come down 30% or so I can absorb it, still pay the price, charge the price it is. And I don't know that I can pay tax on the sale, unless I sell it retail.
Yeah.
Barely any of my stuff is retail sales, So I don't really know. I can't find them. I can't find anything on it, and I just don't know enough tax law, and I'm so damn busy I can barely. So I'm hoping that these people get back at me with this module that can put into my books that apparently can handle this. They have a tobacco module. I'm hoping that I can figure it out, because I don't know. I mean, it's insane, dude. Like, I don't really know.
Now,
And I
have
don't know.
you guys heard? Have you guys looked any into Dr. Gottlieb yet?
Doctor
No.
who?
Gottlieb. He is the new um, person that has been nominated for the FDA commissioner.
No, I don't know. What's he about? What's he about?
I haven't really been able to look into him that much. That's why I was curious if you guys had.
Oh, no, I have no idea.
How do you spell his last name?
Gottlieb.
But now I will say this right here makes me think something could be pretty good. He is a resident fellow of the AEI, American Enterprise Institute.
Oh, really?
Yes, he is a resident fellow there, and he focuses on healthcare reform and political trends in medicine, including medical innovation and the development of new technology. It kind of makes me wonder if he might definitely be a good person for us, with him being into the development of new technology.
That would be the shiz.
Yes, it would, because that would be amazing. I'll tell you what, guys, on next week's show, why don't the three of us do some research on him, and that way we can come back next week and be able to give everybody our informed opinions.
Yeah, Gottlieb. And just in case you didn't get it yet.
Yeah,
Scott
I just had it.
Okay.
And I'm going to post that in chat as well. And
Standard spelling of Gottlieb. What did you say his first name was? Gerald? Scott.
I will even post the link to the American Enterprise Institute.
Actually, there's no, Gottlieb, Food and Drug Administration Commissioner.
Exactly.
Scott Gottlieb is on the side of the little guy. American Physician, Conservative Health Policy and Analyst. Let's see. American Scholar, you're right. He works with venture capital. Trump wants to deregulate the Food and Drug Administration, so he picked Gottlieb, and Gottlieb's all about it.
Exactly. That's what makes me wonder if maybe he will be a good.
Yeah, I mean, right here it says Gottlieb, who wants the agency to approve drugs, particularly generic drugs, more quickly. Former Deputy Commissioner of the FDA under Judge W. Bush, long been rumored to be Trump's shortlist. And then it doesn't come without controversy, of course. Why would Trump pick anybody that would be easy? He's just
That's for sure.
I mean, it's just as stupid as everybody else. But damn, sometimes you just wonder, could you just shut up?
From what I'm reading here, the American Enterprise Institute, of which he is part, has consistently stated that there is no evidence that proves vaping is as dangerous as smoking.
Absolutely. They're the guys that came out and did the 2-hour talk on how horrible the FDA deeming regs were.
However, it also says in the same article that Big Pharma likes him. So, yeah. I mean,
Big Pharma likes him because he wants to make. He serves on 5 pharmaceutical company boards, including GlaxoSmithKline.
I mean, like I said, he's someone that we really need to look into to discuss next week. And
yeah. He loves vaccines. Seriously, he loves vaccines.
Yeah.
Which I don't give 2 shits about. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I guess we need them. I mean, better than not being back. I mean,
exactly.
Cool with that.
But I mean,
talk about next week. That sounds great.
Yeah, so I mean, he looks like he could be a good one, but I don't want to endorse until we know a little more about him. I'm even going to tweet him
See if he
and see if he
answers.
responds.
He won't.
I doubt he will too, but yeah, it'd be nice to know where he stands.
Yeah, sure would. Sure would. I mean, I wonder how.
We
I wonder
kind of
where.
expected. Did I not say back in December? Once Trump gets in, he will appoint a new FDA commissioner. I stated that back in December.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
So, I mean, this could
who
be
knows?
our step in the right direction.
Yeah, but I mean, there can only. I mean, we're such. As big as we think we are, we're such a small fish.
Right, I understand that. But, I mean, it could be a step in the right direction. Bottom line.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because from what I know of the AEI, they are a very conservative organization.
Well, they're pro. I mean, they're anti-deeming regs.
Yeah. So I mean, he could go in there and he could say, you know what, we need to rework these, or we need to just stop them completely.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't mind there being some sort of freaking minimum standards. Like wouldn't mind them stopping people from making cat piss taste like taste decent because they put a lot of sugar in it. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't mind there being something.
Yeah, I don't mind.
And
I
I wouldn't mind
would
them
flat
saying,
out and say it.
and I wouldn't mind them telling you, the stand, it's going to be a 60 ml bottle.
Yeah.
Blah. Like cigarettes. Cigarettes, 10 packs in a carton. 20 smokes in a pack. Period. End of story. Not 18, not 22, not 10, not 4, 20.
Yeah.
So somewhere along it, they decided that was what you want. That was good, And I'm sure that when they did that, they didn't think someone was going to smoke, 2 packs a day.
Yeah.
I'm sure when they came up with that number, they thought one would last, 1 pack,
Exactly. And I mean, the thing is, even if they do it in like multiples of 60, we'd all be happy. 60, 120.
I'd like 60s.
Yeah.
Just less SKUs to mess with. He's on Facebook. I just liked him.
So, I mean, that's something that, this was just a throw together that I did not realize. I hadn't caught up on that yet. And I had just seen something about it on Facebook, so I thought I'd go ahead and push it out there, let everybody know, and then we'll talk about it a little more next week. That way all of us can actually look into it a little more.
Yeah, instead of just trying to catch up right now and do it.
Right.
Yeah. No, I'm down.
And that way everybody knows what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, I think that's great.
And
sounds great.
I do have a question for you, Steve, that I'm going to put in our chat.
Oh, am I supposed to look? Where is it? Where do I find it?
Hold on.
It's the Vape King's birthday today.
Did you see it? I just posted it.
Oh, where do I find it at?
Chat's at the bottom of the...
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'd rather get the final product done maybe 2 weeks from now, just to make sure I got the labels done and everything.
Okay, well, we'll go ahead and announce it. We'll say it for 2 weeks. On between next week and the 28th, so either the 21st or the 28th, we are going ahead
Or
and
actually, we could do it the day after my birthday, which is April 4th.
okay, we can do it the 4th. That works. On April 4th, which is the day after Steve's birthday, in celebration of Steve's birthday, we are going to do a call-in giveaway.
Yep.
What we're going to do is, in the chat, we will post either in the chat or we'll go ahead and post it in the comments under the YouTube video.
Yeah, you might put it as your part of your screenage too.
Yeah.
You know?
But what we're going to do is we're going to do a giveaway of, you want to say a line or do you want to say a couple bottles?
I'll do something really nice.
Okay. Steve will pick the giveaway of what he's going to do for you. But we're going to do a call-in giveaway. First person to call in will be, well, we're not doing it tonight, Steve. We're doing it on
April 4th.
April 4th. We're going to do a call-in giveaway.
I'll be 51 in a day.
Yeah, and I'm 36.
Yeah.
I'm 19.
I'll be 51 in a day, and I'll make something. I'll do something really nice. Like I'll do it like I don't know. I'll do something. It'll be cool.
Yeah, and trust me, when he says it's going to be a nice one, it's going to be a nice one. So,
Yeah, it'll be nice.
But we're going to do a giveaway that night. You have
I
to be in the
I might even have swag by then.
Yeah, that's true. You have to be in the actual chat that night because it's going to be a chat giveaway. And you have to call in. We're going to post the phone number in chat. First person to call in, you never know when we're going to do it. We could do it middle of the show, end of the show, beginning of the show, you never know.
Yep.
But we'll do that, and first person to call in will win the giveaway. And I want to try to do this ever so often, especially since the Vapors TV has died down so much of all those giveaways.
Yep.
Because I know Steve got bombarded when he was doing.
I couldn't even hang. I just ended up having to give that shit up, dude. They were sending me shit in all different kind of directions, and I mean, I just can't even. I don't even know what I was doing.
Yeah, in one place isn't that bad.
Well, I didn't have this just wasn't a good system, you know. And 1 week we got behind, and then it was just assholes.
Yeah, but well, it's 5 minutes to 11. I'm getting tired.
I've been tired since we started.
Same here.
But well, why don't my minions start?
Peace out, Cub Scouts. I'm Steve with Smiley Liquid. We make Smiley Liquid HFS, Epiphany, and Minuteman. You can find it on MinutemanVapor.com. You can find it on smiley-liquid.com/order. Go to Minuteman, though. And, you can buy more stuff than just juice there. It's got great deals going on, and still get it from us. And pay attention, and you'll get coupon codes and all that crap all the time. Thanks.
Okay, Minion, it's your turn.
I am Minuteman's Minion. You can find me on Vape Shack, My Vaporium, Vape Fam, and here on Tuesdays.
I'm the Minion.
No, he's
yes,
the
I'm
Minion.
the Minion.
No, that's what he's saying. I'm the Minion. His hips don't lie either.
His
Shut
name
up.
is, I shall call him Mini-Me.
His hips don't lie.
Stop
Look
it.
at that Shakira.
That is not the song that was stuck in my head.
What was it, brother? Tell me. Right.
It was called Waka Waka. Okay.
Waka Waka, right.
But
No, I'm not joking.
okay,
Uh-huh.
guys, we're heading out of here. As you guys know, I am your Vaping Minuteman. Hopefully, I apologize, everybody. I've been slammed with everything going on. Hopefully, here soon I'll be able to get a video up other than these. But make sure if you get a chance, check out MinutemanVapors.com, which we are more and more turning into a one-stop shop for pretty much anything you need. Steve is trying to help me find someone to help with devices. As soon as he helps me find somebody, I'll be able to start carrying some devices. But as of now, you can get your coils, your cotton, and your juice. Which, other than devices, what else do you need?
Yeah, I mean, most people want to see the devices in their hand anyway, you know?
Yeah. But a lot of people like buying them online.
Well, I mean, they got to see them first, though.
Yeah. But, well, guys, we're heading out of here. Don't forget, use code NVR Live for 10% off. So that would give you 15% off till the end of the month. And I'm going to extend the PVA donation into April, since March was my opening month. So we're going to extend the donation into April for the Pennsylvania Vapor Association. So anything that's donated will go to the PVA for the months of March and April. And then May, I'm going to pick a national group. So
That's nice of you.
yeah, and what it is it's $1 per bottle of e-liquid soap. So
Cool.
I mean, it's a really good deal. You're donating $1 while at the same time buying e-liquid. That's the way I look at it. You're getting something, but you're still helping out. As Grim says, you can't do everything, but you have to do something. And this can be your way of doing something. But
Yeah.
and this is my way of being able to do something, because right now I'm broke.
Yep. No, I understand, and it helps us too, and
Yeah.
helps us stay in business. You help you feed the families and stuff, the small guys, and I mean, we never tried to screw anybody around. We've always just tried to make it,
But thanks everybody for coming, and see you later.
Peace out.
Oh, I forgot to hit the closer. Okay.
Good job, dude.
See ya. Because I'm heading out too.
Peace out,
Yeah.
Cub Scouts. Later.
Alex, I want to say a big hi. There is a ton of going on. I apologize once again. Okay, now we got audio. Sorry about that, guys. I just changed a lot of the stuff going on, but welcome tonight to NVR Live. Sorry about that. Like I said, I just got a new system. As you see, I have a new mic. I have new for a lot of things, so everything's going on. But welcome, everybody. It's a great night. We've got a lot on our plate tonight because there is a ton of going on when it comes to the actual advocacy going on right now. Because first and foremost, I do want to talk about one thing that, we'll jump into everything else here later, but I do want to say a big hi there and hello to one of our biggest supporters. I haven't even told Ben this yet. As many of you would remember, Alex from CASA, he's been on the show multiple times. He actually just in the last couple of months got a position as CEO of CASA. Do you remember him being on, Ben?
No, I wasn't on then.
But yeah, Alex just got a position at CASA. I told him congratulations just a few days ago, and I wanted to make sure to mention it on here. But yeah, let's go ahead and Ben, why don't you, since we're waiting on Steve to get on, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody what you're vaping?
Well, I'm vaping on house juice, but on the DNA 200 with the Mason RDA.
Okay. Did I just hear Steve?
Yes.
Because I don't see him.
I can see him.
Okay, then something's wrong with the way I've got it set up.
I see dead people.
Ah, I see what it is.
You hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't see you. There we go. I'm getting a little feedback. Okay. Okay, there we go. But welcome, Steve. We just got started.
Hello.
Oh, wow. You sound really low tonight.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Well, it may just be me because of... But, okay, what we're going to start off with tonight is, you just missed it.